How to line up for parallel parking. We have a lot of students that have been asking us to do a video in that for that situation, because either they come in too close or they way too far when they're doing the parallel parking. All right, now we're gonna cover this into depth. Just stay here with me here. We're gonna go into this. All right, first of all, when you're doing your parallel parking, there's a few pointers that you need to understand. Number one, when you're doing your parallel parking, you have to make sure that you signal your attention to the side that you're parking, because oftentimes, for some reason, I see many students misunderstanding that when they're parking, they have to signal to the side that they're parking. All right, coming up to all the way stop sign here, very busy intersection. They have to signal to the intention to the direction that they're parking. They also have to verify the mirrors and shoulders. Now let's do parallel parking with that black with that car over here to the right. You signal the parking, you do the mirror and shoulder, you go diagonal in the direction. If you are going straight, your passenger the passenger light will hit the driver light. Once you get at that position, then you turn your wheel if a quarter turn to the left. Slightly take your foot off the brake, the car will come straight. Then you undo the quarter turn to bring your car straight. And as you come on along with your foot covering the brake, you come in as slow as you can. All right. When you get next to the car, then you know where we stop already. We stop when your mirror is aligned with the mirror of the car that you're doing the parking with. But remember, you also have to leave room for one person to be able to walk in between your car. One person have to be able to walk in between your car. Let's try to do it again. We signal left and we do mirror left, then we check the shoulder going out. We're gonna try to do it. We're gonna do parallel parking here with that blue car parked to the right. What do we say? We said we signal to the right, we do the mirror right, shoulder right, we go in diagonal. What I mean by diagonal, we're going in a way, if we continue to go straight. You see I'm going here? If I continue to go straight, what's gonna happen? I will hit the passenger, you want your passenger light in the direction that would have hit the driver light. Once you get to that direction, as you go and come in a position where as you come in where you can see the tire of the car in front of you on the ground, on the spot, and you're parking, you turn your wheel a quarter turn to the left and slightly take your foot off the brake, and the car is straightening out itself. Now the car straight line up. Now since you take the quarter turn to the left, guess what you have to do? Take the quarter turn back to the right and let the car continue to go straight with your foot covering the brake going slow. Okay? See, as I'm coming in slow here, I'm gonna come next to the car here. Okay, we start mirror to mirror. Let me see if I can show that to you here. See if I can show that to you here. See how nice and easy. Oh, sorry. See how nice and easy that be. See how we fall here? Mirror to mirror. Okay, next to the car, and leaving room for at least one person to be able to walk in between your car. All right, leaving room for at least one person to be able to walk in between your car. And from there is straight parking. Pull out to the left. Mirror left, shoulder left. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna pretend that we're gonna do parallel parking with this car park at that corner here, right? Signal to the right, we do mirror right, shoulder right, and we start going diagonal. You see I'm going here? If I go straight here, what's gonna happen, guys? I will have an accident with the car. Now I'm gonna keep going until I can see the tire of the car in front of me and no cars can feed in. At this level, you turn one full turn, a quarter turn to the left, and slightly take your foot off the brake. You see as the car straighten out. Now you take the quarter turn back to the right, because otherwise the car gonna keep going to the left. Then from there you go in with your foot covering the brake, nice and smooth. Okay, nice and smooth with your foot covering the brake, and bam, you're gonna be right there, mirror to mirror. Room for one person to be able to walk in between your car. This is at the level when you're doing, you're gonna continue to go, we do more. This is at the level that you're delivering when you wanna line up to do your parallel parking, especially as we're doing a road test most likely. But in real life, you line up however you want it to line up, as long as you line up the right way. Let's do it with that black car here. See, mirror right, shoulder right, I'm coming diagonal. If I continue to go straight, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna hit the car. When I get here, I take one full turn out right with my foot covering the brake, let the car straighten out. After the car finishes straightening out, you bring your car back straight and you continue to go. All right? You continue to go, folks. Here it is here, mirror to mirror, one person can walk in between, then from there, you're gonna continue going back, all right? It takes a few trainings, okay, signal left, mirror left, going on. It takes a few training to get those together. In fact, if you're in the New York area, you want Pierre Driving School to help you understand those things, please check out our website, pierredraiving.com, and subscribe to the channel so each time we drop a video, you'll be the first one to be notified, all right? Let's do it here. We're gonna do parallel parking with this car on the right side here. We're signaling, mirror right, shoulder right, going diagonal. You see how I going here? If I continue to go straight, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna hit the car. When I stop here, when I can see the tire on the ground, no car can fit in. I take a turn, a half turn on the side, on the opposite side, with my foot on the brake. Now the car is straight here. I'm taking the half turn back and continue to go with the car straight. And from there, you're gonna be going straight line up with room for one person to walk in between your car. And as always, from there is straight the parking from there. If it's difficult for you guys, let me know in the comment below so I can do more of those for you to make it come easier for you, because parking is one of the areas students struggling to know how to park. We have a video on the channel where they how to park a car, but the lineup, I've been seeing a lot of students struggling with the lineup since it become a struggle. I said, let me do a video about that so I can explain the lineup. All right, folks, we're gonna do it over here again. We're gonna do a lineup here for parallel parking with this right car here. I'm signaling my attention, mirror right, shoulder right. See, I'm going diagonal. Okay, now if I continue to go straight, what's gonna happen, guys? Here, I'm gonna hit the car in front of me. We cannot get into an accident. I can see the tire on the ground, the car can fit. I'll take a turn, a quarter turn out to my right, then bring the quarter turn back straight, and with my foot on the brake, started going straight from here. Okay, but everything has to be getting done soft. Okay, next to the car, ready to do the parking. Let's do a few more, but everything has to be done slow until you master the concept. You know, don't go fast at all costs. You want to understand what you're doing first. When you finish mastering what you're doing, get the full understanding of it, then you get fancy. Remember, it's a muscle memory. By keep doing it until it becomes obvious to you, you can do it with no issue. Then from there, we're not gonna doing all these things. As we're pulling up, we're gonna already know what we're doing is gonna come right how we're supposed to do it. We always start with baby step, show you basics. I've always tell all of students, get the foundation down first. Once you get the foundation down, then you get fancy. Don't try to get fancy right from jump. It's gonna take you a lot of trial and error before you get fancy. We're gonna do parallel parking with the bag in the car. We signal the parking, mirror right, shoulder right, going diagonal, like we're gonna hit the car. We know we're not. We stop here, take out the turn, okay? Then take the turn back normal, going slow with your foot covering the brake. You do not, folks, let me say that again. You see, mirror to mirror, one person walk in between. You want to leave room at a bare minimum for one person to be able to walk in between your car when you line up to do the parallel parking. It cannot be too wide, not too short, not too close, then that's going to be a problem. Remember, guys, when you line up for parallel parking, let's show the left, always make sure your foot covering the brake, let the car rolling up. You do not want to accelerate while you try to line up to parallel parking. Can you imagine if you're accelerating and you slip? What are we having? It's an accident. We don't need that. The examiner will be covering the brake for you. You cover parallel parking with the brown car on the right side. I'm signaling my attention. Mirror right, shoulder right. My foot covering the brake, coming in until I come where I'm going to hit the car. Then I come to a stop, take a complete stop here. All right. Then continue to go. My foot on the brake until my car come to a complete lineup. Okay, then from there, you mirror to mirror, you do your verification to continue to go. All right, now I'm gonna put this together for you. Once you start getting fancy, after you got it down packed, we're gonna get fancy. Let's do the one here on the right side, here the black on the right side. Mirror right, shoulder right. You see, this is the fancy part of it, but my foot's still covering the brake. You see the fancy part? You don't even have to come to the lineup or to come to the slow down or whatnot. You've already know what you're gonna deliver. You see? That's the fancy part of it. At this point now, you don't get the mechanism down. You can get it down pat. You can start getting fancy. It ain't no wash. It's do what you have to do, because washing not gonna take you anywhere but failing the test. All right. This is on how to line up the car for parallel parking. All right. Signal out here. Mirror left, shoulder left. We're going straight across. I'm gonna do a few more again with the fancy side. You get to that fancy side after got the basics down, and from there it's gonna be repeat. It's gonna be repeating until you get it together, right? So we're gonna, and this doesn't change. It's gonna stay the same until you pass your road test. Even after pass your road test, it's gonna be the same. We're gonna go to the whole thing here. We're gonna do a lineup here with the red car on this, right here to the parallel parking. Mirror right, shoulder right, foot cover in the brake. You see, same thing. Then you already break it out and bring it back straight and continue to go. This is the fancy part of it. Why is it that fancy to me? Because I've already got the basics down. I already know what to do, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna deliver. Then you can get fancy. Anything, guys, you guys want me to cover in particular, put in the comment below, all right? like, share, and subscribe, and share this video to any Facebook group, any place that you can share this video people can benefit from. Do so, because it will help somebody to better their life, because believe it or not, one way or another, driving can enhance your life. Okay, this has been here with Pierre Driving School. Today we did cover how to line up for parallel parking. Anything you want me to do in particular, put in the comment below. Until then, keep practicing. This has been with Pierre Driving School. Take care now, folks. Bye-bye.